Former President Trump meeting with some of the nation's top CEOs in Washington today at the Business Roundtable, and some high-profile names are in attendance, including J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon. Our Eamon Javers joins us live from Washington to talk about what's at stake, Eamon, and about some of the leaks that we're getting real time about what they're talking about.
Yeah, look, I mean, we're getting leaks in real time, Carl, about what they're talking about on Capitol Hill. This is the former president's first visit back up to the Capitol Hill area since the violence and riots of January 6th. He's meeting with Republicans behind closed doors right now. We are seeing some leaks about what the former president has been saying there. We'll confirm all those. Emily Wilkins is up there right now and get to you as much as we can about what he's saying behind closed doors there. Then he goes to the Business Roundtable, where we expect he's going to meet behind closed doors with public company CEOs. And that is a tremendous opportunity for this former president, because he has been getting more support from the business community, folks like Steven Schwartzman, Bill Ackman coming out and endorsing Trump in recent weeks. But he hasn't really gotten the support back yet from big publicly traded CEOs. That is, CEOs who have a lot of shareholders, a big consumer-facing presence, and a boss, so to speak, in the public markets. Those types of CEOs have been reluctant to re-embrace Donald Trump ever since Charlottesville and his comments about the racist march there back in 2017. A lot of big public company CEOs walked away from Trump's CEO advisory councils then, have not come back since. This is an opportunity today for Donald Trump to try to reel some of those folks back in, Carl, and we'll see whether he makes the most of that or whether this turns into an opportunity for Donald Trump to lecture those CEOs, which I think would play less well with some of the executives in the room there.
Do we know if the Business Roundtable invited him to be a speaker? Do we know how it came about?
Yeah, they invited both candidates.
Well, that in itself is kind of telling.
Well, they invited both candidates. They invited President Biden as well. Biden is at the G7 in Italy, unable to attend. He's sending Jeff Zients, a staffer, to go brief those folks. We believe that happened earlier this morning. They're being very close to the vest with details on timing, who's in the room, what's said. None of this will be on the record or on camera, so we're going to try to ferret out. And I will just do a PSA here. If you are a CEO in the room, text me today, because I'm very curious to see what it is that Donald Trump has to say to the business community, because it matters, right? And the public,
sure.
I would argue, really ought to know what the presidential candidates are telling the business community in the run-up to the election.